welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are taking a look at the official HBO teaser trailer for Watchmen. This is the new TV series that, while it is based off of the well-known Alan Moore comic series.
Yeah.
And for those who don't remember, also the Zack Snyder film, which I actually thought was good.
Yeah, me too.
This is actually a continuation of the story of Watchmen.
It is.
This takes place in our time now. Back, and like the original Watchmen, which was more like, what was it, 60s, 70s?
Like the span of more like the 60s, 70s, close to the end of the 80s, almost kind of.
Yeah.
Now
so,
we're reaching up to modern times, pretty much. I forgot how many. Pretty much, it's like almost. I think over 30 years have passed since the film, pretty much. Well, the story in the film and its continuation.
I know one of the most notable things is that Jeremy Irons is playing an older version of Ozymandias. Of course, spoilers for both versions of the Watchmen is responsible for setting Manhattan up and
blowing up half of Manhattan.
And even helping out, oh my god, Rorschach kill himself, pretty much, because he couldn't take what he had done.
Yeah.
I don't know anything much about that. One fascinating thing I read on IMDb, I'm hoping, this is weird, I think it's true, but Alan Moore is attached to writing all 10 episodes.
You guys can correct us if we're wrong, but we're going off of what we're reading, but like he just said, Alan Moore is credited to help write these full 10 episodes, pretty much.
There's other notable ones like David Lindoff, best known for doing a lot of different TV science fiction shows. So yeah, let's just
dive into this. It's a quick tease, HBO tease for official HBO tease for Watchmen. So here we go.
We convinced ourselves that they were gone, but they were just hibernating. They came for everybody. Oh, please. Always like. I guess we have ourselves a reckoning.
Damn.
What are you two talking about?
No, nothing. Just the end of the world.
TikTok.
Wait, isn't that what he... Interesting. So it looks like a new group following the philosophies of Rorschach have risen again.
It's like they've been building up to this moment, and now it's now everything's starting to come together to fruition, pretty much for them. What's about to go down?
Basically, they're starting their own version of the Watchmen.
Watchmen. That's why I like how they're like, what is it? They never went away. They've just been in hiding.
It's interesting, the design for the cops, like the whole they're wearing this yellow mask.
Yeah, it's like as if covering their face, almost like a hero, trying to protect their identity.
Because we know, like, Dr. Manhattan will forever be wanted by everybody from on Earth after what Ozymandias did.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if he would show up in this.
I don't know.
He's not exactly dead. He's just eternal, and he just decided to leave Earth.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool if they somehow... because it'd be cool if they get the original actor just to come back at least to play, because he doesn't really age.
I'm also curious to see if Rorschach is the only real connection to what the original Watchmen were, because,
Because he did leave his journal behind at the time. And even
he left the journal in the movie.
In the movie, depending on how they're going here, we don't know if they're going to go by the actual movie that we know of, or the actual base straight from the comics.
My guess is that somebody got the diary, Rorschach's journal,
pretty much,
and then from there just took everything Rorschach talked about in that journal and put it as their own philosophies and start their own group.
Yeah, it's like their own Rorschach type of group, where it's like they want to continue what Rorschach kind of was doing, and it's like it's been building up to a certain point, and that's why even here they're like, they keep repeating tick tock, as if something big's about to go down.
Yeah, because of course the Doomsday Clock, the infamous Doomsday Clock.
And it feels like somehow in this reality it's coming back.
In this future
reality, it's coming back. The Doomsday Clock, the infamous Doomsday Clock, is coming back, and that's why they're like, even at the end when he's like, it's the end of the world.
Like we still don't know, like, if they're the primary conflict. What's the status on superheroes in this world? Are they all just considered vigilantes?
It looks like Don Johnson's character looks like either he's kind of secretly a part of it or something, or he's just trying to control it somehow. Because it looks like either commissioner or chief of the police or something like that.
Yeah, we also saw aside from Don Johnson and Jeremy Irons, we also saw Virginia King, Gene Smart from Legion is in it as well. A
lot of good notable actors in this, pretty much a part of this.
I'm very curious to see where they go.
To me, it's gonna feel like this is gonna be more of a limited series where they may have a set plan of how far they want to go with the series. That's what it feels like, especially if you got Alan Moore attached to it. It's like, okay, we got to be careful. This is his baby, This is his type of story that he's been building up. So it's like, maybe it's a limited. He has a certain point where it'll end up, but this is a long elongated type of series. Who knows? But it could be just a regular series, maybe 10-episode series, and that's it. But I really can't wait. I mean, I've been hearing so much about this. At first I thought, oh, they're doing its own spin-off, or it's like maybe they're doing one of the characters during that time. But then I hear more about it. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's a sequel series. Okay, that's even more interesting. And then, like you told me, like you just say, this is more modern. Okay, that's even better. It sounds interesting. So it's like this adding up to this, what they're putting together is just something fresh, something new. And I'm really hoping it does a good job of what Alan Moore, if he is, which we're reading, if he is attached to it, what he's envisioning for this series. I'm really hoping it's what he wanted, and hopefully it's what he gets.
Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more to anybody else when it comes to talking about, I guess, Watchmen. So hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this short tease for Watchmen. Of course, if you enjoyed the film, or even if you loved the comic book more than the film, or the other way around, let us know what you guys' thoughts are, hopes are, for the series overall. Are you expecting any returns, any shock surprises, anything of that, type of viewing? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Watchmen-filled episode of SRB.
See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.